Alright, let's take an in-depth look of Psalm 40 through 50. So, in Psalm 40, it says that the king will greatly desire the first menstruation. That's talking about David. He's saying that when his son becomes a young man, he will greatly desire that first menstruation, which is talking about sexual relations, and he will not hide it from him, meaning David, he won't hide his son from sexual relations. He will teach his son how to live as a man, how to have relations with women. So there are some people who try to say, well, this psalm is talking about God, but the scriptures also tell us that David was a man after God's own heart. And so, if we look at what David did, he had lots of wives. He had many, many wives, as was the custom back then. The Bible even says that he prepared his wives for himself. So David knew what it was to have sexual relations with a woman. And so it would only make sense that he would want his son to learn how to do that as well. So again, he's saying, when my son becomes a young man, I'm not going to hide it from him. I'm going to teach him what it is to be a man. I'm going to teach him about sexual relations. In Psalm 41, it says that the king, that's David again, he will greatly desire the first menstruation, and he will not hide it from him. Now, in Psalm 42, it talks about how the sons of Korah gathered themselves together. They asked for a blessing, and it says that God will bless you from Zion. All the days of your life, he will bless you. You will see the longings of your heart fulfilled. It talks about how the upright will rejoice when they come into the courts of God, how the joyful noise of the multitude will come before God. How great is our God above all gods, how greatly to be praised, greatly to be feared. And then in Psalm 43, it talks about how happy the man is whose God is the Lord. It talks about how he has put our transgressions behind his back, our iniquities. It talks about how he will bring us out like sheep. He will lead us beside the still waters. He will restore our soul. He will guide us in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Then in Psalm 44, it talks about how the children of Israel cried out to God. They remembered the days of old, the days when you were with our fathers, when you led them out of Egypt. And so it talks about how they forgot his benefits, how they forgot the day when he brought them out of Egypt, how he performed signs and wonders among them. And so it says that he rebuked the heads of the people, he gave them over to the stinginess of the man, the stinginess of the tongue, the stinginess of the tongue. Oh, that we could know God's reproofs, that we could understand his corrections, that we could be corrected by his word. Let us examine our ways and let us return to the Lord. Let us examine our ways and let us return to the Lord.